Top Fuel Nitro Harley continues in the NHRA, and we can confirm there will be a new rider on tour joining the mix. It is returning veteran Jim Fagan. He has not been active in 4 years. He recently bought Beau Layne's bike and headed with Team Romine to US 131 to shake things down. Let's check in on this incredible motorcycle. It's got a whole lot of history. It was put in the 630s by Mike Scott. It was the former bike of the late legend Chicago Joe. And now, with the tuning know-how of Mike Romine, Patty Romine, and Jack Romine, Jim Fagan, the trucking veteran who has found success in many categories, is ready to get his feet wet once again in the daunting world of Top Fuel Nitro Harley. Stay with us in this video. We're going to learn more about the bike and see Jim make his very first rip back. It sounds mean, it sounds sharp. It's been revamped by Team Romine. Between Mike Romine, his brother Jack, and his wife Patty, they've got about 75 years of Nitro Harley experience. Blowing the bike out. Currently has a 186 cubic inch motor in it. Jim also has a 191 cubic inch motor that he may put in. Beautiful motorcycle, freshly revamped, fresh paint, and some goodies from Romine Racing. Jim Fagan has found success in Pro Mod, Pro Fuel, and he's no stranger to going fast. He's been a 637 at 225 miles an hour in Rockingham about 5 years ago. What do you guys think? You having a good time?
Yes, sir.
Well, let's check in on one of Jim's very first passes back. And I want to know in the comments, would you try this? 1,000 horsepower, 1,000 pounds. These things are very volatile and difficult to control. Let's watch the veteran. And this action comes to you from one of the best drag strips in the Midwest. Good old US 131 in Michigan. Great facility. Let's see what Jim can do. I think the plan here is to click at about 900 feet. Nice launch, straight as an arrow. Good job, Jim Fagan. Goes 692, 178, and I think he shut it off at 900 feet. That's a pretty nice shakedown. What do you say?
He's getting better. He needs just more runs. You know, he's an old man trying to ride a young man's sport.
Take seat time, right? You can tell by the smile on Mike Romine's face. He was 100% kidding there. Loves to do a little ribbing with his 62-year-old friend. They've been buddies for a long time. They love to have fun with one another. Let's get some more info on this bike. Yes, the NHRA season wrapped a couple weeks ago, but Nitro Harley season never ends. Mike Romine, Patty Romine, the Nitro Harley couple. How you guys doing?
Good.
How many years you guys been together?
34, I think. I'm not sure. 30-something.
And how many of those years have involved Nitro Harley racing?
I think we had only been together about 5 years, so at least 30 of them.
That's
a long time.
Quite a bit of experience.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about what you're doing here this weekend. I see we got a new motorcycle that looks a bit familiar. Mike, fill us in.
Yeah, this is Jim Fagan's bike. He bought it from Beau Layne, and we kind of went through it, did some stuff, freshened it up. We just got it up here. We're only an hour from home, so we got it up here, and he's trying to make some runs. Of course, the weather's not cooperating that well, but that's what we came up to make a few runs for Jim.
Now, this was the bike Beau was running, what, last year?
This is the bike that Beau owned that Mike Scott rode last year. And
oh, yeah.
And then, because we had built Beau a new bike, and Mike Scott rode this one.
This is a fast motorcycle. It's been the 630s, right?
Yeah, it's been. Mike ran it think we did put 630s with it.
Wow. So what did you have to do when you freshened it up?
Oh, we just freshened the engine, and he got it painted and put a couple different doodads on it that we do, and that's about it.
What's this process like now when you're teaching a rider to get used to a new bike form?
Well, Jim's rode before. It's been a while since he rode, but he's rode before. He just kind of starting over fresh. He's doing a good job. They're not easy to ride. And he just needs more time. He needs more laps. So he'll get it.
Not as easy as people think. And you said originally this bike was Chicago Joe's, right?
Yeah, originally that's where Beau bought it from, was Joe.
So we're talking, what year you think this thing was constructed?
I'm going to say 2005 or so, somewhere in there.
And still incredibly competitive.
Oh yeah, it's still like it's I don't know what all I've changed. If I build a new one, it's got all the good stuff on it.
Awesome. Thank you for the info, and thank you for being here. You're quite a woman. You finally get a break from the NHRA Tour, and he says, guess what? We're going back to the drag strip.
Not to mention that today's my birthday, so I'm spending my birthday at a rainy track. But I'm used to that. It happens a lot.
Probably no place you'd rather be, huh?
Probably not. I'd just be sitting at home doing something boring. So
There you
I might as
go.
well be at a racetrack.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Take a look at this awesome motorcycle here.
It's truly a gorgeous bike. Check out the carbon updated brake. That is the stopping power of choice for these Nitro Harley racers. Stay with us because we're going to show you the run. We're also going to talk to Jim Fagan coming up, but we're going to get a close look at this freshly revamped motorcycle. What I really love too, I love the old school curved fender on the back. That's something a lot of guys used to run about a decade ago that we don't see now. But other than that, you heard Mike Romine say that if he built a new bike, he wouldn't change a whole lot. This motorcycle is proven to go in the 630 zone, and even at the top level of drag racing in the NHRA, those 630s are good enough to win. It's all about consistency, especially in the nitro category where we see these guys go out and smoke the tires so often because it is so easy to overpower the racetrack. Jim Fagan's also tremendously mechanically inclined. He had a hand in building the motorcycle that went to Billy Jack and the bike that Jeanette Thornley will campaign in the NHRA. So he knows how to work on these machines as well. And you know if it goes through a Romine shop in Michigan, it's going to come out absolutely perfect. Let's take a look at Jim Fagan returning to this daunting sport. This was a special bonus at the Super Sled Shootout Dash for Cash at US 131. Nice, clean, straight pass. Jim Fagan keeps that throttle locked, shuts it off. Hey, no complaints there. 692. Straight, no problems. Chute comes out.
All right, here with the veteran Jim Fagan, you're getting back in the groove. How's that Harley feeling for you?
Feeling good. Been out like 4 times now. I hadn't ridden in like 5 years, but keep getting a little better every time. We're going to go to Rockingham and run the AMRA down there to get ready for the NHRA next year.
How wild does that thing feel to ride?
Oh man, it's better than you know what.
There you go. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
You can fill in the blank on what you know what is exactly, but based on the smile on his face, I think Jim's having a great time running on adrenaline. Please join us in welcoming him back to the sport. It's always great to see new Top Fuel motorcycle racers joining drag racing once again. And hey, if he's under the tutelage of Mike and Patty Romine, you know he's doing something right and is going to get some unbelievable coaching here. We've got much more coming from US 131. We want to thank Schnitz Racing for this coverage of the Super Sled Shootout / Dash for Cash. We also want to thank our friends over at Bellman Oil. They made this possible. Thank you so much, guys. Thank those who support your sport. We'll have many more videos coming from the Super Sled Shootout and Dash for Cash. Make sure you're subscribed to Cycle Drag on YouTube, smash the bell, and like CycleDrag.com on Facebook for much more.